Well, hello folks, before this video begins, I actually need to tell you something. I'll give a wee disclaimer. The next few videos you're going to see are actually going to be split into multiple parts. Now, while this is going to say like on the train in Northern Ireland, I think it's like, on the train in London, I think it's number 137. It's going to be, then 138 is actually going to be part 2 of this. And the reason I'm having to do it this way is purely because of continuity. Because if I do it for the playlist, if I do 138, if I do 137 part 2, then it looks like there's more than like the playlist will be all messed up. I don't want to do that. So it's going to be 137, then part 2 will be 138, and so on and so forth. And I just wanted to make you all aware of this, to remove any confusion, even though that could create more confusion. Basically, there's going to be multiple different parts, but it's going to still have the consecutive numbers in the title for continuity's sake when it comes to making the playlist. That's about it. I'm very sorry. These videos are going to be very, very long, so I have to do this. I've edited half of today's video, 50 minutes. That's only half. That's probably not even half. So that's why this is part 1. So yes, enough rambling. Please enjoy the video. Well, isn't it so nice to be making a full recovery here in this unnamed hospital after being killed by Mabel and then coming back to life. I mean, nothing could honestly go wrong in this troubling time. Oh, you're joking. Seriously, why are you here? Well, hello folks. As I'm sure you can probably tell, I am not currently at a train station in Northern Ireland. No, instead I'm here at Luton Airport Parkway train station, because today we're going to be going on the train from here into London, and I'm just going to be going on the train in and around London. And our train's coming now, so I'll see you on board after the intro. Right folks, so here we are on the train, and we're spending the next 5 days in London from the 10th to the 15th, so 5 fun, happy videos there. And it's very busy, people are looking at me wondering, what is that idiot doing? Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're in the south of England, London, just having a crack video in trains and all that, so at last some diversity with trains. Anyway folks, we're going to take this train here now to Farringdon train station. Just see when we get there.
Ticket for your entire journey by checking the route map.
Right folks, so here we are at King's Cross, St Pancras train station. The reason we got off here, the reason we got off here is that getting off to Farringdon is we're not going to bother sitting on that packed train. Plus, we got delayed coming in here with a red signal by around 6 minutes, and that was just a whole nightmare. So I don't particularly trust travelling right now. So we're just going to get the London Underground and go to Barbican. So I'll see you on the London Underground platforms. How big the roof was here? I think that's the Eurostar here, but this is massive. Yeah, that's Paris International. Anyway, the underground is up this way, so I'm just going to look for any metropolitan circle or Hammersmith and City Line train we can find heading in the direction of Video Aldgate or Upminster, or just in the direction of Barbican. It's 9 o'clock now. Right, we're gonna go that way. train. I'll see you on the platform. Right, we're on the platform. Train, we're on train. Right, so the platform's very busy, but I think our train's coming now. I can hear it. Good lord, that's a busy train. You know what, it's too busy, I'll see you at Barbican.
The captain used to available space inside the train's carriages. This is on Hammersmith City Line to Barking.
This is King's Cross and Pancras.
I wanted to think that Barbican, I'll see you when we get there. Alright folks, so here now at the Barbican train station. I'm going to now head over to where I'm staying for the next few days, leave off my bags, and then I'll meet you out here back at the secret, like the Elizabeth line entrance to Farringdon train station that's quite close to here. So I'll see you after this 30-second clock. Oh, I'm so pleased that worked. I'm so pleased. Oh, so there's a Circle Line train. So it is. Anyway, yeah, 30 seconds now. Oh, it's me, Lee. Aren't I so glorious? Yes, indeed. I'm a very, very glorious dog. Anyway. Alright folks, so here on the entrance to finding Elizabeth Line station. But we're going to come in here to go up to Barbican station. Because I think what we're going to do is head to Moorgate to go on the Northern City Line to go to Essex Road, because it has Network Southeast branding there, and it's like stuck in the past apparently. I want to see that for myself. So I don't know which way I'm meant to go actually to get to Moorgate. I don't know if I have to be on this platform or the other platform. Well, I'll soon figure it out, won't I? Oh, there's a train there. There's a second train there. Have a look now. Right, well, you go the other way. So, head over the other way. It's a bit of a gamble, isn't it, when you... Honestly, that's an SS stop to down to Transverse City, you can see that in there. Yes, that's Portland Line train to Uxbridge. No, so I think Upminster was that one, isn't it? Yeah. There it goes. And there's that Circle Line train there. So, yeah, I'll see you on that platform over there. Right folks, so we're at the other platform. There's Hammersmith bound Circle Line train pulling away there. But anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to wait for the next train from here that's going in this direction. We'll take it to Moorgate. So yeah, and the train is coming now. Alright folks, so here on the train, on to this train here to Murgate. So let's see when we get there. Right folks, so what we're going to do now is we're going to look for National Rail, so go that way, and take the, walk over to the platforms. So, yeah, I think it's a bit of a trek, so we'll see if I eventually arrive at the platform I'm looking for. There we are, National Rail, this way. We're not walking around them stairs, we'll just walk this way. Well, it says National Rail platform, so it says next train. Next train is in, no idea how long that is. It's here in 11 minutes. Alright. Alright, I'll see you whenever it arrives then. Well folks, here comes our train. It's 717015. I'll see you on board. Alright folks, so here are now on the train. I'm going to take this train here to Essex Road. So let's see when we get there. Right folks, here I am at Essex Road. I'm going to get the train going on the camcorder, so see you in a minute after it's gone. So folks, here we are now at Essex Road train station. Look, Network South East branding is everywhere. Like, that is massive, isn't it? There's a map down there. We'll go have a little look at the map. It's on the platform, sorry, well, actually. Look at this. So we've got this massive thing, like Network South East map. This is really old. So, where are we? Ah. So if we go in here then, theoretically, that massive tunnel. Yes, that thing's tiny. Now I'm curious to see what's in this tunnel. I know what we're going to do, we're going to walk down it and see what lies here. Ah. Exit and some lifts. Like a bunker, so it does. Let's see what's down here. Do not enter from this side. I defy you side. Oh, that is creepy. Oh, no. There's just another tunnel and back up here then. That was scary. There was a massive security guard just pointing at me. So I don't think we're supposed to go up there. That was tiny. Anyway, what we're going to do is actually get the next train from here to Wall Street. And we're going to go back on the Northern Line. We'll go to Kennington. Actually, we're going to go down to a really interesting station on the network. I've come quite far up the platform here. Show you actually this whole thing, a little alcove thing. This is a weird station, it's a creepy sort of. And I think every trains in this line have a frequency of every 15 minutes. Yeah, I'll see you on board the train because I think I've got a video coming in on the camcorder, so I'll see you on board.
This is our Apple C station posters.
There is increased wind, meaning something is, in fact, on the way. I think I can hear it as well. Look at that.
Platform 1 from the 10:47 service to Moorgate. This train is full of 6 coaches.
Here it comes, folks. Our lovely train. And would you look at that, it's 717005. If only it was 007. Oh, that's a shame. Right, let's hop on board this thing. I'll give you the extended shot of what it's like to actually get on the stair. We'll get on the disabled doors. So we will.
This is Essex Road. We'll be calling.
Right folks, so we're on the train. We're going to take this train here to Old Street. So yeah, I'll see when we get there. There's only one stop. Folks, so here on our Old Street train station, we're going to get this train going out. And then we'll head down to the Northern Line. I do love like the sound of the ding leave, like the like that there. I do love that. I always have. It's one of my favourite sounds. Anyways, folks, what we're going to do now is we're going to actually go on the Northern Line to a station I've never been to before, Edgware. I have never been to Edgware before. I've been to High Barnet, I've been to Mill Hill East, never been to Edgware. So we're going to go and look for a Northern Line train to Edgware, run it the whole way over. That sounds like one there. That stair has 100 steps. Doubt it. Jeff Marshall, need you to count that. Need you to count it. He probably already has. Need that counting, Mr. Marshall. This way. We're gonna hear a train. That'll be our train there, folks. I'll see you on board. Actually, I get this leaving because I do love the sound of the Northern Line. We're all going to Edgware. I'll see you on board.
This station is
Right folks, we're here on the train. I want to take this train here to Edgware. Let's go. Right folks, I've got right at Angel because I want to show you the absurdly large platform over here. There's something really interesting about that, which you probably already know about because you watched Jeff Marshall. That's most people here who watch my channel watch Jeff Marshall. But here, let me show you this. This platform is obscenely wide. And the reason this platform is obscenely wide is for this platform is the iron platform. There was two tunnels here. There's a tunnel there, a tunnel there. So remove that and still this all there. So that's why it's a massive platform. Anyway, we're going to head right back to the northbound platforms and then wait for our train to Edgware to arrive. Because that's where we're going. Edgware or Highgate. Because Highgate is a special place in my heart. Yeah, next train's Edgware. All the trains are. Oh no, the second train is to High Barnet, but we're going to get the next Edgware train. Do love the Northern Line. I'll tell you one thing now, this will be a very long way, but this is actually the first line I remember ever actually writing. So the first line I ever wrote as a wee child. Because my aunt used to live up in Highgate, and so we'd always come down to Highgate, get the train. Oh, it's a good time. Well, that's why I'm not leaving this area. I got a good phone. Anyway, I think our train's coming now. Yeah, look, so standby train approaching. Meaning our train on its way in that direction now. Let's see, am I right? Am I wrong? That's the other platform, so it is. Am I wrong like this? Yes, I am. Look, there it is. Guys, I love Going to the London Underground, it brings me great joy. But look, there it is. And that's the thumbnail. I love the London Underground. It's actually a frequent train. I love frequent trains. Anyway, let's get on board this. No, it does go open here. Right.
This is a Northern Line
On board the
train
train, we'll go to this train here to Edgware. So yeah, let's go. So folks, I got off here at Brent Cross Station because it has an island platform. It's made of an island. It's like it's just, you can see that this here. And I'm not sure if there are many island platforms still left in operation. I know there's 2 underground, and I know now of this one. I didn't know this before, but yeah. Okay folks, so I got off here at Brent Cross because it has an island platform. Well, is it just an island platform? As I'm sure you can tell, trains come in on both sides instead of like both platforms being on either side of the track, which is quite interesting. I don't know if there's many above ground underground stations. That sounds a bit weird, but you know what I mean. Above ground London Underground train stations that do this. I know that there's 2 stations in Northern Line that do this, being I think it's Clapham Common and Clapham North, which we're going to go visit today later on. But I didn't know about Brent Cross to this, and I don't know if there's very many more. Well, there probably is because it's above ground. It's more common. I don't believe that other than Clapham Junction, Clapham North. There's a Clapham Common, Clapham North, not Clapham Junction. Clapham Junction, underground station. Sorry. Other than Clapham North and Clapham Common, I do not believe there's any actual underground ones anymore. Because Angel was, but not anymore. Anyway, I've gotten sidetracked here. That was like big ramble there. Our train to continue on Edgware arrives in 4 minutes. Yeah, okay, there's another one coming. There's another one coming down that way. Anyways, yeah, so our train arrives. I didn't know that they had that. Huh. You can see as well, folks, there's panels there on the doors actually cover up where buttons used to be, because they used to have buttons. And as I was saying, they used to have buttons on the doors like the Jubilee Line trains. And also the Central Line trains, but then they got removed and covered over. Yeah, the main side as well, but they also got covered over. So, yeah, no, they don't have them anymore. And that's, yeah. Then again, who would really ever use them? Who ever uses them now? The only time you ever use them is if you're getting on a train that's terminated, so, yeah. Anyway, I will see you whenever our train gets here. For real this time, probably, unless something else comes along. I'll just video the other ones coming down because there'll be a few more. So folks, here comes our train. It's 51570. And it says 116 up there. So it's either that or it's 5, I don't know, 116, 51570. Anyways folks, let's get on board. I like the front carriages empty, well, mostly empty. Happy days.
This station is Brent Cross. Train
Right folks, so
terminating at
on the train,
Edgware.
I wanted this train here to Edgware. Probably, unless it gets such a long way. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 stations to go. Let's go. Turns out folks that Colindale train station is also there. I think the only rare ones is
This
Clapham
station is
Clapham North and
Colindale.
Clapham Common. I keep saying Clapham Junction, but Clapham Junction
This
is actually
is a
nowhere
Northern
near
Line train.
station. So, but yeah,
Edgware.
Clapham North, Clapham Common are the only ones that have iron platforms underground. Anyways, a few more stops to Edgware. One twin. Yeah, see you at Edgware, for real. Right folks, here on the Edgware train station, and yeah, we're gonna head out and try and catch the 142, but if we've missed it, then we can go have a look around the station. But 142 is over 20 minutes, we'll have to see if we've got it or not. I know it's very quick, yeah. I suppose look at the station, look in here, very nice. Anyway, I'm gonna try and get this bus. Right. Wow. Are you joking? Just missed it. We've actually just missed the bus. Well, there's the 79. That's not the one we want. Guess we do take a look at the station after all. Just get the bus leaving first. Let's have the all green numbers. There's the Ripmaster. Maybe we haven't missed the bus after all. I hope we haven't. Didn't know any buses have the old green numbers. I'm just surprised. So it is. Oh, it's glad to see that. Anyway, so I bus this way. Bus. Oh no, there's a bus there. There's the bus. Right folks, so the bus, there's the bus with the green text. I didn't actually know they still had that. I thought they were all white now. Or LEDs, there's that one there is. Yeah, that's what we're going to do folks. We're going to take this bus to Stanmore station. So I haven't actually been there either before. Yeah, we're going to go there. So folks, here I'm at Stanmore station, which is, you can't see there, it's somewhere, and then there's a bus there on the H12, whatever that is. And yeah, before we go in the station, we're going to have a wee walk down this way. Look, there's the 3-2 photograph across. So there's the 1-3, that was the Charlie bus. Yeah, so you look, I'll be able to see it there. If you look there, look, trains, the depot down there. So you can't see over, unfortunately. Anyway, what we're going to do now is actually head on to the platform to Stanmore station, and yeah, go on down. That's a lovely guy. Thank you very much. Right, I'll see you on the platform. There's the depot, and there's no trains in there. I think we just saw this train here. Here it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a security announcement. Customers are requested to keep their positions.
Okay, who cares?
at all times.
I think that's the train there that we saw there, which is, it says 96096. Wait, is this the James Bond? This is the James Bond train. Never mind, folks, train James Bond was 96069.
Jubilee line. The next train to Stratford will depart from platform 2 in 2 minutes.
I don't think it's this one. If not, we're in. Oh my god. I'm stuck in the wheel pal. Well, folks, let's head over to the front of the train. I mean, that's been quiet for a wee bit. Oh, I feel like a fool now with all that. 96007, so there's James. I should have used that one. This should. Anyways, folks, here we are now on the train. We're going to take this train here somewhere. I don't know where. I'll just get off wherever I feel like getting off. See you down the line. plan. So we're going to go from here, Stanmore, to Neasden, right, which is there. Then we're going to go from Neasden, we'll watch some trains, like Metropolitan line trains, past here, because this is like the share track here and it's express. So we're going to watch trains past the station here. We're going to go back to Wembley Park, get the Metropolitan line train to Baker Street, because it's like the oldest, one of the oldest stations on the line, underground stations in the world. It's got like a really old, unique design to it. Then we'll probably get back on the Jubilee line at Baker Street, go down to Green Park, talk about some facts about Green Park, continue on then to Waterloo, get on the Waterloo, the City line of Waterloo, and then we're gonna go to bang on the DLR and try and find the new DLR. Then maybe, and then we might go up to Beckton. No, not Beckton. Tyre Gateway is what it is. I've never been there before. Anyway, all to come. I'll see you at Neasden train station. Right, so here I am at Neasden train station. We're going to do some train spotting for a wee bit. Enjoy. Folks, I've had a look at the map, and I think we actually have to better go down to the next station on the line. Whose name? What's the name? I don't know. As there's no like walls separating trains. You know what I mean? Well, we'll do that on the next train. Right, let's get on board this train. Right folks, so here we're on the train. We're going to take this train here to Dulles Hill. So I'll see you when we get there. This folks, the station is much better because we can see both Jubilee line trains as well as Metropolitan line trains. We can also see, if you look over here, Chiltern Main Line trains. We can see those as well. When them come flying through, we can see them. So we'll do some train spotting here and then we'll head back up to Wembley Park. Speaking of Wembley, there it is there. try and get at least one more Chiltern train, and then we're gonna head back because I want to do lots today. So another train go. Right, there's a train to Wembley Park in 7 minutes, so we're gonna get on that one no matter what, because it's going right to where we want to go. So yeah, enjoy the trains, and I'll see you whenever that train gets here. So we're going to be on the next Jubilee line train on this platform, out of here. I'm having a very good day though, I must say. Right folks, so there's our train, it's 96088. Let's get on board this thing. Right at the back. Love that noise. It's like 465 size.
This station is Dollis Hill. This train terminates at Wembley Park.
And off we go folks. I'll see you at Wembley Park.
Wait here. All change, please.
All change, this train terminates here.
Alright folks, so here we are now at Wembley Park station, and we're going to need to go over there. Or is it over here? It's over there, over here, or over there. I think it's over there actually. Yeah, it is. To get on a train to Baker Street in London on the Metropolitan. That's what we're going to do. I'll see you when we get on the train. Look at that one. Anyways folks, here on the train, what is this train here? To Baker Street. Where's this time? This is just got to Baker Street. Well, we'll take this to Baker Street and see when we get there. Let's see if we can spot here. Let's see. Right folks, here at Baker Street train station, and look, it's very, very old. Look in here, some very old platforms here, so like, I mean, the Metropolitan Road is incredibly old, so it is, and you can tell this has been very well preserved. And here, this is it, this is a very old platform here, so it is. That's the old stuff, and people take a photo and everything. It's like famous platform here. Anyway, apparently there's just random like nooks and crannies you can just walk into. I watched Jeff Marshall, so he said he likes to stay somewhere like that. You just go and find some random places you can just walk about in. I think if we cross over the platform over there, we may be able to see it. So we're going to go over the railway tracks and head in. Oh, that's the bathroom. It's a bathroom. Alright, upstairs. Let's cross, we're going to go this way. This is really old though. Wood panels, looking at it. Anyway, let's go downstairs here. And look at that, it's good. This is where we poke around before we have to leave and go to the Jubilee Line. To the Waterloo. We flip around here. No, I think I found one of the areas it was on about. If you watch the video with the decades thing, this, what I was talking about, this is exactly what I was talking about here. This is random passageway. Oh, there's a turret. Must be a turret going on.
So you can look out onto the railway. Again, you can imagine what happened to those within about 10 seconds.
Good return there. But what better turret could you have? I mean, those guys are professional, they know exactly what they're doing. A lot of Transport Museum. So it's fair play to them. That there's blocked off. So we'll go back down here. Very good. Anyway, folks, we need to find the Jubilee Line. So how do we get down there? I'll go help you back. Oh, I have to go this way. Alright folks, I'll see you on the Jubilee Line platforms. So, let's go there. Oh god, that's how we just do that way. Alright, where's the platforms? Let's go. Right folks, so here on the platform, we're just going to wait for the next train that'll take us to Waterloo. So see you in a bit, arrives. Right folks, here on this unrefurbished Bakerloo line train, we're going to this train here to Waterloo. So see if we get there. Right folks, here on our Waterloo train station, we're going to get this train here going out.
Please mind back.
Folks, so before we go on the Waterloo and City Line, what we're going to do is we're actually going to go and have a little look at the trains in the main railway station. See if we can catch, see if we can see the GBR 701. when we were here last, the 455 store, but then they got withdrawn in March and didn't get to come back and see that. It was a very big shame. I don't know what is going on over there. That's shut. But yes, we're going to come and see the 701s. And if we can find the GBR one, we might go and ride it. Let's go and have a look. National Rail is up here, so we're going to go up this side. It's a shame the 455s are gone. I think one of them is preserved, but it's a shame that they're gone. Manoia didn't get to record all the footage that I wanted to get of it, but I didn't know they were going to be gone. So Manoia didn't go back whenever I came back in June, because they last one in March. Also, people just run looking at this guy like, what is this madman talking about? Or like a crazy person, but like, would have been nice, you know? Would have been nice. Oh well, hopefully the 701s are good. They do make that the same generic that opening door. Anyway, I'll see you on the platform. I wonder what's going on over there. Oh, we can just go right here. This way. I also want to see if you can like walk from Waterloo to Waterloo East train station. So there's a few things I want to do at the train station. Anyway, let's go up these escalator here and go to the station. Let's first check out the former Eurostar platforms. They're up here. I don't know the numbers. I can see I got this one 701 up there. And we'll go. No, so that's number 701. That's a 4. 5A, I think. We'll go. Let's go. That's I didn't actually know this used to be. So the Eurostar. I don't think this bridge used to be here, but like you go down there. You get the train. That was like an entrance into it. I think it's like seeing like East End. I'm pretty sure it was. So it's interesting. You know, I don't think that there's going to be anything up there that maybe I want to see. It's just that on Papa 24. So we'll head over here and go down. So folks, there's a 701 there. It is just a generic Southwestern Airlines you can hear. They all make that same door noise. It's very generic. I don't think this one's going to be the GBR train, so we'll head over some of the other. Actually, we'll head on down the platform and have a wee look down there. Hopefully, they're not going to be like, oh, you can't be down here, it's so dangerous and scary. That, like, oh, it's just annoying. Anyway, go over a wee and wander. Oh, yeah, that's a wee look. Goodness me, we're far down here. I never actually stood anywhere down like near the end of the platforms at these stations. Obviously I feel that they're going to start telling you off. But like I've had to explain with kind of video trains. They should have an issue with it anyway. I'm not going to trespass. There's a plane.
Via Ascot. Calling at Vauxhall.
Let's go over there. That one there is going to Reading, so it is. Look at this. I've never actually seen the station from this angle before. I think that's the furthest there you can go. There. That should be a good spot for train spots, that might. I think that train there is going to leave now.
Thank you.
King Athelstan. Good name for a train. 45014.